Welcome to class, or welcome to the homework help video, 7th grade students, page 314. We're going to do 1 through 4 up at the top of the page, and then we're going to do written exercises 1 through 9 odd, then do an even one here, and then 11 through 15 odd. Okay, so here we go. Numbers 1 through 4 at the top of the page, the directions say to find the area. Okay, so here we go. Students, a couple of these pictures will be blurry, but you've got your book, so you should be okay, and you'll still be able to see what I'm referring to. So anyways, guys, we are given a parallelogram, and they want us to find the area. Now, right away, we should know that the area of a parallelogram is very simply base times the height. Okay, now here's the problem with this. Yes, I have told you guys that you can turn a parallelogram this way, and this can be your base right here, or you can turn the parallelogram this way, and this will be your base right here. And students, I did not lie to you, nor did I misteach you, but remember, guys, if you're gonna call, let me just show you. If you're gonna call this side here your base right here, well, if this side up here has a length of, let me just go ahead and write these, and this is 26 here. So this side here has a length of 26, which means this length down here is also 26. If you're going to call this your base, that's okay, but the problem with that is you don't know the height. You say, Mr. Earhart, the height is right here. Yes, you're right. That is the height. But guys, that's the height. Now listen carefully and watch this, please. That's the height when this is your base. Look, here's your base, and then here's your height drawn perpendicular. Okay, guys, whatever you decide to call your base, you have to have the height drawn from that base. So if you're going to call this your base, then you have to know this height right here, and you don't. Okay, so guys, please do not call this your base. Let's grab it, let's flip it like this, and then there we go. You say, Mr. Earhart, this height here is drawn perpendicular to this side over here. Okay, it's the same thing, trust me guys, that's fine. Let's go ahead and rotate it like this. I have no problem with that there. Okay, so remember, in parallelograms, I taught you this in your notes, opposite sides are congruent. That symbol there means congruent. So if this is 17 here, then that means this length down here is also what? 17. Okay, so there's your base, 17. Here's your height right here. And if you look in your book, that blurry number is 24. So we have 17 times 24. Okay, so real quick, 17, 24, 68, 34, 408. So your answer is 408 cubic centimeters. Okay? So guys, make sure you know what the base and the height are when finding the area of a parallelogram. Okay, number 2. Now, another parallelogram. Okay, so here we go. This one here is pretty cut and dried. I hope you guys understand. You could take this line here, that is 48 millimeters. You can pick it up, and you can move it right here, right? Or you can move it right here, which is the height, guys. It's a line that if you were to extend this base, you would have a right angle. Okay? Listen, guys, the height must run from the top base down to the bottom base, extended if necessary, so that a right angle is formed. Okay? So it doesn't matter to me that the line is out here. What matters to me is this here is the same distance as it would be from here straight down. Okay, so my this line is 30, so this side here would also be 30. So area of a parallelogram is base times height. My base is 30. My height is 48. So 48 times 30, 0, 0, 140, and you get 1,440 millimeters squared. Okay? All right. Number 3. Now, guys, this is a trapezoid, okay? So how do you find the area of a trapezoid? Well, remember, it's 1/2 times the height times your two bases added together. And if you want to put the 1 and the 2, that's fine. That just means base number 1 and base number 2. Now, guys, remember, in in trapezoids, your bases can't change. Your bases are always the parallel sides. Now, guys, in this video, I've used a couple of symbolisms, and that's good for you to see these, okay? When you get into geometry one day, you'll learn this symbol here means congruent, okay? Well, this symbol here means parallel, okay? So get used to those, okay? So anyways, your bases for a trapezoid always are the parallel sides, okay? So I'm not sure what I just did there, but I did not mean to do that. So that's not good. How can I pause this video? Okay, good. There we go. That was scary for a second. So what are my parallel sides? Well, my parallel sides are these two sides right here. So those are my bases. So I'm going to add those two bases together. Okay? Now my height is going to be right here, and that's going to be 12. So guys, it's really simple. 1/2 times 12 over 1, right? Times what? 44 over 1, right? 24 plus 20. There we go. Now, I'm going to cancel my 2 into my bigger number, like that. Now I have 1 times 12 is 12 times 22 would be, let's see, 24, 24, 264. So I get 264. 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. So my answer is 264 meters squared. So students, when you're finding the area of a trapezoid, add your two bases together. Remember that your bases are your parallel sides, and then multiply the bases when they're added. Multiply that times your height and times 1/2, and you're good. Okay, so number 4, a little blurry, but we'll be okay. All right, so guys, looking in my book here, one base is 44, the other base is 36, and my height is 30. Now, if some of you were confused whether to use this for your height or to use this for your height, remember, the height must be a line drawn between the two bases so that it's perpendicular to one of the bases, okay? So this is my height right here. So here's my formula. Area equals 1/2 times the height times my two bases added together. Let me copy that so I can just cut and paste that from now on and save a little bit of time. Okay, now my two bases would be 36 and 44 because those are my parallel sides. My height would be 30, and my two bases are 36 plus 44. So I would have 1/2 times, let's put the 30 over 1, times 80 over 1, 36 plus 44. And you can cancel the 2 into 30 if you want. I'm going to do the 40 to make it, the 80 to make it easier. And now I have 1 times 30 times 40. And students, that would give me 1200. And then 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. So my answer would be, for number 4, 1200 kilometers squared. All right, there we go. All right, moving on now to the odds. Okay, number 1. Now, the directions say for numbers 1, 3, 5, and 7, find the area. So here we go. A little repetitive, but that's good practice for you, okay? So let's find the area of this trapezoid here. So my height is going to be 8 right here, not 10. Guys, think about it. This length here is the exact same length as this side here. So my height is 8. My two bases are my parallel sides, and my parallel sides are these two sides here. So I have 8 plus 14. So here we go. 1 half times 8 over 1 times 22 over 1. My 2 would cancel into 22 11 times. 1 times 8 times 11 is 88. 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. So my answer is 88 units squared. Okay? All right, number 2 or number 3. All right, now guys, you should recognize right away this is a parallelogram. How do I know that? Because this side here is parallel to this side here, and this side here is parallel to this side here. Now, compare that to the last problem. This side was parallel to this side, but these two sides here were not parallel. They were not running the same direction. And so, we have a trapezoid, okay? Here we have a parallelogram. So, guys, we have to know the base, we have to know the height. I would grab this, I would turn it like that. There we go. Now we have our base is 8, and our height is 4.5. Okay? So, area of a parallelogram is simply base times height. So I have 8 times 4.5, which would give me 40, carry your 4, 20, go over 1 decimal place. And no, that's incorrect. Sorry about that. 40, carry your 4, 32, 36, 36.0. So the answer is 36 units squared. All right. Okay, moving on to number 5. Now, a trapezoid has a height of 8 and bases of 18 and 12. So this one's pretty easy. They actually just give you the information that you need. So you don't have to worry about finding it. They tell you the height. First of all, it's a trapezoid. So we use this formula here. Okay. 1 half times the height, which is 8, times my two bases, which are 18 and 12. So I have 1 half times 8 over 1 times 30 over 1. 2 cancels into 30 15 times. And I have 1 times 8 times 15, which gives me 120. And 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. And if you want to see the work over here, 40 carry your 4, 120. So my answer is 120 meters squared. Okay, not too bad. Number 7. Okay, so they want us to find the area of this parallelogram, and they give us the height, and they give us the base. So pretty simple. Area equals base times height, and the base is 11.4, and the height is 5.2. Okay, so guys, pretty simple. 11.4, 5.2. we get 228, 570. So sorry about that. My pen, guys, is messing up. It's kind of catching. Not sure why it's doing that. It does that every now and then. And there we go. 59.28 kilometers squared. And that is the correct answer. Okay? Now, number 9's interesting. Look at this. If you'll read the directions for 9 and 8 and 9, it says we're dealing with a parallelogram, okay? And they want us to find the base. Well, guys, they give you the area, right? So if they give you the area, no problem. We have a formula for the area of a parallelogram. Watch. There. Mr. Earhart, we're used to putting numbers in for B and H. I know, but not a big deal. For area, just put 175. For base, that's your unknown, so we'll just put a B. And for your height, put 12.5, right? And now we all know by now, 7th graders, that B times 12.5 is the same thing as 12.5B. And now, let's divide both sides by 12.5. Okay, see how we did that? Just a good old equation. These cancel. You're left with B, and now let's divide this out. 175 divided by 12.5. Remember, guys, we're going to move this decimal one place, so it's gone, which means we have to move this decimal here one place, which means we have to add a 0, put our decimal here. And let's see what happens. 125 goes to 175 once. Subtract, we get, if you bring down your 0, and 125 times 4 is exactly 500, and so we're good. The answer is 14 centimeters. Now, notice I did not put squared, okay? We're not looking for the area. They gave us the area already. We're looking for the base. So the height of the base, not the height, sorry, the length of the base is 14 centimeters. Now, let's apply this to number 10. Number 10 is going to be interesting, okay? Let's work. This is going to be a tough one. 10 and 11 will be a challenge for us. So students, if you look at the directions for numbers 10 and 11, you will see we're dealing with trapezoids, okay? Now look, again, they've given us the area, but we're missing the height. Okay, so let's see if we can figure this out. So here's my formula right here. So for area, I'm going to put what? 336. Then 1/2. For my height, you know what? I don't know what that is, so I'm just going to leave that H. And then my two bases are 7 and 14. Now at first, this looks pretty confusing. And a lot of you might throw up your hands and say, I have no idea what to do. But guys, I'm going to tell you something about mathematics. When you don't know what to do, overall, you're just flat out, Mr. Earhart, students say, I'm confused. Well, do what you can do, because sometimes when you do what you can do, it then starts to fall into place. For example, we should all know that we can at least do one thing here, right? 7 plus 14. That's easy. And then hopefully you'll recognize we have 1/2 times H times 21, right? That's multiplication now, guys. 2 times 3 times 4 is the same thing as 2 times 4 times 3, right? If they're all multiplying, you can write them in any order. So I would like to submit to you, to make this easier, all three of these are being multiplied. Let's just put 1/2 times 21 times H. And that helps, because now I can multiply these two together, okay? So 1/2 times 21 gives me 21 over 2, right? So now I have 336 equals 21 over 2H. And now we know what to do, guys. We divide both sides by by 21 over 2. These cancel, leaving you with h. And here I have 336 divided by 21 over 2. And that's not a big deal. We know how to multiply and divide fractions by now in the 7th grade. Put this over 1, right? And then take your second fraction, flip it, and multiply. Alright? Now, you might not have known this, which is fine, but 21 actually goes into 336 16 times, so it makes the problem a little easier. 21 goes into 21 ones, 21 goes into 336 16 times. So 16 times 2 is 32, 1 times 1 is 1, and 32 over 1 is 32 meters. Now, I'm not going to put squared because I'm looking for the height, but the height of this trapezoid is 32. Go back and watch this again if you need to, guys, okay? Alright, moving on. Now, this next one is going to be even tougher, okay? Number 11. And here we go. Okay, now, again, we're dealing with a trapezoid, and in this problem here, we're missing one of the bases. So this is going to be tough, okay? But here we go. My area is 132, so 132, and then 1/2 times my height is 12, and one of my bases is 16. Now, guys, look, I don't care if you put b plus 16, okay? Or if you put 16 plus b. It really doesn't matter, okay? I'm going to put b plus 16. Now, this is where it gets a little confusing, but let's look at this a couple of different ways, okay? Now, forget this for a second. We'll come back to that in a minute. Right now, look at this. We know we can multiply these two. Again, guys, when you're not sure what to do, just do what you can do. So I have 132 equals, put the 12 over 1, 1/2 times 12 will give you 6, and then b plus 16. Now, I would like to point something out to you. This might help a little bit. What I'm about ready to show you right now, I really don't like, but you can do it this way if you want to. Okay, I'm just trying to give you a couple of different options to try. Notice this x in this entire parentheses right here while we're multiplying. So really, you could do the opposite. You could divide by 6. These cancel, and that leaves you with 22. 132 divided by 6 is 22. 22 equals what? B plus 16. Because these canceled out. Now you can keep the parentheses if you want to, but there's no need to. And then bring the 16 over, make it a negative 16 because you moved to the other side. It was positive, make it negative. Or some of you like to say that you're subtracting 16 from both sides. Either way is the same thing, and you get this. So there you go. Now, I recommend a different way. I would say this to you. I would say go ahead and multiply your 1/2 times 12, and you would get 6. Okay? And then take your 6 and multiply it through the parentheses like this. Like distribution, like you guys have learned in the past. So 6 times b is 6b, and 6 times 16 is 96. And now solve the equation. Bring your 96 over, make it a negative 96, or if some of you like to do it another way where you subtract 96 from both sides, that's fine. I don't care, either way is fine. And we're left with 6, then divide both sides by 6, and your base will be 6 meters. Okay, there we go. Those are tough problems, guys. Okay, I know that, but they're good for you. Okay, they make you think. All right. Okay, let's take a look at number 13. Okay, they want us to find the area of this figure right here. All right, of this quadrilateral. So it's really not any known shape that I can see that we know of. So I would recommend we draw a line here. Now, if I draw a line there, I'm left with a trapezoid. Do you see it? This figure right here, guys, is a trapezoid. How do I know that? Because this side here is parallel to this side here, and these two sides here are not parallel. Remember the definition of a trapezoid is a four-sided figure in which exactly one set of sides are parallel, okay? And then down here, well, guys, you know what you have. That's a triangle, okay? So if I can find the area of the trapezoid and then find the area of the triangle, I'm good, okay? So let's start with the area of the trapezoid. Let's find the area of a trapezoid. So here we go. There's my formula. So 1/2 times the height. Now the height of this trapezoid, well, here's one base right here, right? Here's the other base here, right? So the height has to be the distance from here to here, perpendicular. That's this length right here, okay? So my height is going to be from here to here, 1, 2, 3. So they're very simple. Now, and again, guys, I apologize, this pen is messing up. Okay, now my two bases. Here's one base here. Remember, your bases are your parallel sides, and this side here is parallel to this side here. Okay, so the length of this base is, start here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the length of this base here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 1/2 times 3/1 times 11/1. Now, nothing cancels, so I take 1 times 3 times 11 is 33, and that's a 1. 2 times 1 times 1 is 2. And if you divide that out, guys, and make it a mixed number, you will get 16.5. So that is the area of the trapezoid. Okay, now let's find the area of the triangle, which is 1/2 times the base times the height. Okay, now I think it's best for us to probably copy this triangle, I think, and then shift it around. This is a really good thinking problem, and so let's see if we can't figure this out. So I think it would be best if we pull this triangle out off to the side here and kind of talked about it for a second. Okay, so there's the triangle right there. Put it down here. Okay, now we need the base and the height. Okay, so here we go. Now, if we turn the triangle like this, like that, it's going to be really difficult to know the height. The height would be from here to here, which means it would be the height from here, not straight down, but let me turn this for you so you can see it. There. So here's my triangle right here. Here's my triangle, see it? And my height would be that, and we don't know what that is. We don't, okay? So, if we were to turn the triangle like this, so that, let me get a picture of it here. Now this might work. This might work here, guys. There. So now watch. Here's my triangle right here. Don't lose sight of that, okay? So this would work because my height has to go from here straight down, and I do know that height. Do you see it okay? My height right here. So I can take this triangle here and I can flip it like this, and I do know this height right here, and the height would be 1, 2, and then I do know my base from here to here is from here to here is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this will work. So I do know my height and I do know my base. Okay, so that's pretty good actually. So area equals 1/2 times my base, which is 7 over 1, times my height, which is 2 over 1. And here we go. 2 goes into 2 once. 1 times 7 times 1 is 7. 1 times 1 is 1. So the area of my triangle is 7. So guys, if I have 16.5 plus 7 more, that's going to be 23.5 units squared. Okay, and that is the answer. All right. Okay, number 15. Okay, good solid problem here. I think what we're going to do on this one here, guys, is probably draw a line here and divide this up into 2 triangles. So here's a triangle here, and here's a triangle here. Okay, so we're going to find the area of 2 triangles. Now, guys, right off the bat, the top triangle should be really, really easy for you guys to figure out. Obviously, here's the height right here, top of the triangle down to this side here. Straight down is perpendicular. So my height would be 1, 2, 3. And the base runs from here to here. So that one's pretty easy. The base is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1/2 times 9 over 1 times 3 over 1. Nothing cancels, so I get 27 over 2, which, if you make that a mixed number, you will get 13.5. So there's the area of one triangle, okay? Now, let's look at the next triangle. Okay, hey, we'll pull this up here. Now, okay, guys, again, you've got to take this triangle right here and turn it so that you have a base and a height, for example. For example, if I turn this like there, if I turn it like this, here's my, let's see, my triangle's right here. Here's my triangle. Okay, so my height has to come here straight down. We do not know the length of that line at all. We don't, okay? We just don't. So, let's get this out of the way. Well, if I can, I guess I can't. All right, let's erase that. Now, there we go. Now, let's turn this thing again. No, that's not going to work. Okay. So let's turn this thing again. So that this side right here is my base. So there. So here's my base. And my height has to run from the top of the triangle straight down. That'll work, guys. Look. There's my height right there. I got it. So my height is going to be 2, and your base runs from here to here. So 1, 2, 3. So I have 1/2 times the base times the height. Your 2's cancel into each other. 1 times 3 times 1 is 3. 1 times 1 is 1. And 3 over 1 is 3. So the area of this triangle here is 3. So I have an area of 13 and a half plus 3 more would give me 16 and a half units squared. Okay? Guys, tough problems that are good for you. I hope that this has answered your questions. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to contact me.